Hey, everybody. Welcome. Matrix Money
Hey,
Podcast. How you guys doing?
evening,
I think
morning.
Yeah,
evening,
afternoon, evening, could be
wherever you may
anywhere
be.
in the world here at this point, right? All right. Sorry, I'm still playing a little technical difficulties in the background here. Sorry about that.
I'm just glitching. That's why I'm trying to see if it's if there's a motion thing. Anytime I try to share something, it just halts.
Yeah.
Is it choppy or is
I
it
think
is
I'm
it
good.
normal for you?
No,
You
no,
look
you're good.
you
Okay,
look
maybe
fine
just
on
not
my
my
end.
side. I don't know. Computer's freaking out again. How you guys doing?
Time for upgrade.
All right.
I just upgrade. That's the problem.
Minus the technical difficulties, I'm great.
Yeah. How's the weather in your areas? Because we're getting into deep freeze right now. It's getting cold,
I
but it's
hate
always like that.
it with
Yeah.
a capital H, capital A, and T, and a capital E as well. It's way too cold for me. My genetics are not meant for this.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to feel that too. I need to be closer to the equator. But I
Yeah.
say that every single year, but it's not. Nothing changes.
Yeah, but you don't move south of the border. I'm just saying.
We're heading in that direction again. Okay, all right.
Sorry, I promise. That's as far as I'll go. All right. Oh man, damn it, Dave's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you.
How's it going, Dave?
Yeah. Looks like the notifications are just slowly. Some of the things I follow just to look. They're going out slow again, guys. They're going out slow again.
Yeah. You
Why
got
don't
it
we just
on. You have it on Facebook?
it is on Facebook. Facebook, believe it or not, is pretty quick. It's
Oh,
still
okay.
some of the ones on YouTube that seem to be like just dragging butt going out there.
Yeah, it's always
yeah,
lagging behind.
yeah, X is doing good. Facebook doing good. But some of YouTube is just that's all,
Yeah.
that's all there is to it. I don't know. I say we just kick it off and we'll go. We'll jump in as people kind of jump in. What do you say?
All right. Yep. Let's pop it up here.
Sounds good.
We'll get the markets going, and I don't know what to say. I mean, we're at 96. I think last week when we talked about this, we we're at 96 as well. So,
Yeah.
oh, actually, there you go. 0% change for 7 days. So we're exactly at the same spot we left off last week. Not a whole lot's happened. It's been a rocky ride, some dips, but we're in the same spot.
Yeah.
Today is looking better than it did look yesterday. A lot of selling off. I don't know how much was sold off, but it seemed like we hit a pretty good dip. Did you guys pick up anything?
I'm out of money,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I'm broke too. I'm just wondering.
I did.
I thought I was supposed to be taking profits right now, but that's not happening yet. So,
Did you buy in on Bitcoin, FF?
No, I didn't buy Bitcoin because I'm mining Bitcoin. But I did buy things that I'm not currently mining.
Gotcha.
Or at least I'm not mining enough to satisfy my appetite. So like I bought more virtuals.
Nice.
I bought more Pengu. I bought more Doge because my one Doge miner is not doing enough, right? It's not satisfying my appetite. What else did I buy more of? I actually got back into Turbo. I made money on Turbo when it went to 1 cent. And then I hopped into a guy who I used to talk to, a YouTuber, Black Tiger Miner or whatever. He's always promoting it like literally all the time.
yeah.
Yet he never hops into our lives though, so I'm going to talk to him about that. But despite that, right? Like I said, why not? So I bought some of that as well.
Is that a meme coin
Yeah.
or?
It is a meme coin. It's like one of the first AI meme coins. Like the creator, if you look up Turbo Creator YouTube, like he made a video talking about how he made the coin, etc. We don't need to do that here. That coin has enough shills, in my opinion.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but yeah, I've just been buying things that I can't mine, basically.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Exactly.
I'm broke, so I didn't buy anything. Let's see what we got down here. Dogecoin, 35 cents. Solana is creeping back. It dipped quite a bit. It's at 188, so I'm back in the black. Happy about that.
Nice.
I don't know what to tell you guys. Tron, AVAX, these are all pretty much in the same position. There's no dramatic moves.
Yeah, I mean, since everything dipped, it's kind of slowly creeping back up there to where, like you said, we were last week, pretty much.
Yeah, well, Caspa had a little bit of a rebound. When that pops up, I'm going to jump into that one. Yeah, there you go. 21% over the last week. It wasn't doing anything for a while, and then it's up almost 20% today. So that's nice to see. Caspa's been struggling.
Yeah,
So I'm happy to see it get a little bit of positive action here. That looks good. We'll leave it at that one. 7 days.
yeah,
That looks
probably
nice.
a good idea. We don't want to have to make another clip about Caspa. Did you guys see that? Do you like that clip that I put out there? Did everybody see that?
Which one did you put out? I didn't see the latest one.
Well, we did do the Canada thing, but then I also put one out about. I put one out when you were talking about Caspa.
Yeah.
I think I titled it "Caspa Fell Hard" or something like that.
Okay. I missed that one. Okay, I didn't see that one yet.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, let's
Have a
see
little
down
fun.
here. Filecoin, Algorand, ARB. Not a whole lot going on. Oh, virtuals. There we go. And this is the one that you bought into, right? It's down 20%.
I bought
Okay.
more. Yep, and I bought more of it.
Okay.
Because like you also got to think about it like this. Like if you look at it's called, well, there's multiple AI agents, but there's one that's pretty popular right now called AI XBT.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
it's pumped like 50% like today. Now it's not at all-time highs anymore if you look at it, but AI XBT was made off
XBT.
of this. Yeah, XBT, like XBT, the researcher on Twitter, Zach XBT, but this is AI XBT,
Okay.
and it looks like it's not showing up there. You might have to go to like somewhere else to find it. But either way, right? Like that coin is on virtuals. Like it came from virtuals. So,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
virtuals being the platform for all of these AI agents, I'm just making a gamble, as we all do, but I'm making a gamble on this because I think that, I think that, it being a platform, this stuff getting popular, it might play out. It might be like the next, I don't know, ICO sort of thing.
Just the hype alone, right, will help propel that. This is on Wrap ETH.
Let's hope.
It's an Ethereum token, or is it on what chain is this one on?
So if it's saying Aerodrome, then that's probably Base.
Okay, Base.
Yeah, so I think it's Base.
Okay.
Which, I mean, I'm playing around with Base too. I was playing around with it today for the first time because my buddy was like, get into these coins or whatever on Base or tokens. But to me, it just feels like another, just like regular old L2 that's built off of the EVM instead of its own sort of thing, because you can add the Base network on MetaMask.
Yes.
MetaMask, has just straight EVM compatible networks, and I just feel like it's no different than like Binance Smart Chain.
No.
And I feel like I'm throwing shade at a lot of these other chains, but like, what's really different about it? I feel like Solana is actually better than Base because it's actually trying to do its own thing,
Oh, okay. I want to make sure I heard that correctly.
I'm just saying, right? But yeah, I digress. I can complain all day about EVM compatible chains that want to say that they're doing something different.
Yeah, they're all doing the same thing. At least it feels like they're all doing the same thing. Yeah.
They're all doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's actually getting a little bit tiring because I'm looking for something new and exciting, and I haven't really found it yet. So move back over here. Okay, Arbitrum 74.13. I'm not seeing anything exciting, guys. Objective. I'll just scroll all the way down to the top 100.
Yeah, this last week there hasn't really been much. That's
I mean, if you look at the last 24 hours, it's been exciting.
Yeah, well, it's just more of like a recovery, right?
Yeah, I
From
was
what
gonna
happened.
say, yeah, that's more people,
Yeah,
getting their blood pressure back under control.
pretty much.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What you think after all this time, that wouldn't even be a thing. The market drops. I don't even flinch anymore. It's just like, okay. Yeah.
Kind of like expected. But how do you guys like? What do you guys think about like the fires in LA and how that will impact the markets as a whole in the United States, at least? I don't know how. I doubt it's going to impact global markets, but like I'm hearing from real estate agents that what happened in Florida, last year, right, and the impacts there, and then now what's happening in California is going to just compound on top of each other,
Hmm.
and it's going to impact the real estate market. And then when the real estate market gets impacted, we've seen that in 2008, then it can possibly blossom, right?
So
Other,
positive change is what you're saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't see how it would be positive, especially if we, and I'm talking the collective U.S. we, end up footing the bill for rebuilding all this, like Noodle Brains has already said we're going to do.
Did he commit funds to that? Because that number keeps swelling. I saw it go from 20 billion to 30 billion to 50 billion to now 120 billion or something crazy. So I don't know if he committed money.
Well, we'll see, because in 5 days he's not even there anymore. So we'll see where that goes. But I don't know. My humble opinion is that it's only going to balloon our deficit, and because regardless what administration is in there, they would have to do something. Or
Yeah, like
they would have to do something.
If we're talking about printing money, like this is one of those times where you should actually be printing out money to help the people that have just lost their homes, their life savings. I was reading stories about insurance companies that were pulling out of California 2 months before this happened. So there's just a lot of people that are just left empty-handed. So that's really sad to hear. And I don't feel too bad about the houses in the mountains that are $23 million. I'm pretty sure they'll be okay. But it's everybody else in those neighborhoods that just got completely wiped out. And that is their home, and they have no savings and everything else that goes along with it.
But think about it. North Carolina, still.
Yeah. It's still a disaster zone, right?
Still. And even Hawaii, for that matter.
Yeah.
Let's if we're going to bring it all the way back,
Still recovering. And everything else that goes,
It's like, I know FF is responding to Leo. Leo, welcome.
What is the best crypto to mine right now?
And
FF, you could probably answer that.
Don't look at my answer. I wanted to hear your answer.
It was going to be Script. I was going to say a Script miner. The L9. There was an Elf something. I forget the name of it. There was a home miner as well. That seemed pretty efficient. But script mining seems to just be the best option. The L9, L7s have seemed to be the most profitable ASIC miners for a long time now. I think it's almost been a year that they've been never in the negative. GPU mining, I wouldn't even touch that with anything right now. So,
Same.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I should have done that. Sorry, I didn't even realize. I said
Mike is here. See Mike.
I forgot I was on the all channel thing, so it went out everywhere. Sorry about that. Whoops.
Hey, Mike.
Mike, welcome.
I'm just on everybody's channel and just responding to everybody. I feel like that's a good way to, engage with the community that we have.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
Dave,
you.
it's LFX, the DG1.
That's it. LFX, yeah.
The DG1 home. I was going to buy that, but then I thought that it was a little too expensive, given that I have cheaper electric if I, send it to a hosting facility versus like mining that at home. So it just made more sense for me to get one of the thick boys, like the DG Max, and unfortunately the Hammer that I didn't get, but at least I got my DG Max. So
can I shill Terra for a
Sure.
moment because
No way.
they have really good pricing on some of the stuff. I'm just going to pop it up here. This is the one that we're talking about, right? The DG
Yep.
Home 1.
One.
Like for me, that seems like a pretty good price, 2,300 in comparison to most ASICs right now. And it is 630 watts. So this is the script miner I was looking for. I haven't picked one of these up. I'm still running my old Gold Shell. I got the Doge, Mini Doge 1 and the Mini Doge 2 running in the garage.
Hey, it's still profitable.
It is. It's doing something.
Yeah.
And these specs are not bad, right? So anyways, I'm a fan of Terra. That's all I have to say. I'll remove that.
No, they have great customer service.
Yeah.
And like I've known Hawk for a while. I've known him before he got on Newsmax and became like a little famous dude. So
He's a celebrity now.
good to have known him before he became famous.
Okay. Let me see. Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Is that in the live chat?
Yeah, but it's on one of you guys. It's not me. I can't.
I wonder if
can't-
it's mine.
Oh,
They're scamming in the live chat. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
I know. I'm
It's
going to check if it's
mine.
Matrix
It's
Learning
mine.
Podcast. Is it you? All right. Can you,
I
get rid of those?
removed Augustus. I didn't remove Augustus because I want the watch hours. So if he's still there, go ahead and watch.
I just want to show it.
Yeah.
These scams are everywhere.
This is a scam. Everyone
This is what we're
that's
talking
watching,
about.
This is a scam.
It's the first time I've seen it in the live chat. I haven't seen that
Yep,
before.
same here.
Shoot. It's on Jars too, actually. Jar, you
Is
gotta-
it?
Yeah, it's on yours.
It's
And
online.
so I see 3 of them. So that means it must be on the Matrix Money as well.
They're getting good at this.
Yep.
Hey, they can watch all they want though. And that's the
exactly.
same reason why I don't delete those. Like I know a lot of people are like, well, why not delete the comments off your video of the scams too? But
Oh,
like,
I do.
need the engagement. So I mean, I warn you guys, right? Like I warn you guys, like, hey, like don't fall for the scams. If it looks like a scam, it is a scam, right?
Just put a
Like,
comment below, just pointing and saying it's a scam.
No,
You don't have to delete it.
Scam. No, but I'm definitely not deleting it. It's engagement. Shows engagement.
Yeah. Well, you're a better man than I. I delete every single flipping one of them.
No, I'm just like,
Engagement is engagement.
yeah. It's like bad news is always good news, sort of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. What were we talking about again? Mining?
I don't remember.
I don't.
Mining
Yeah.
and- if you guys don't mind, I can share my screen for a little
Yeah,
bit.
go for it.
Go for it, man.
Let me present. Share screen. I want to share this. So, obviously, this is not like the be all end all for finding miners. And I never made that video for like finding cheap miners or whatever because time, right? And I don't get enough engagement from you guys. That's why I got scammers on my daggone page that I don't delete. Anyways, but if you want to find like a good miner that's profitable, you can come here. You can change the price, right? Lowest
Mhm.
price, you can change it to be like higher profit, whatever. You can also change like when it was released, right? Which is also pretty helpful, I feel like. You
Yes.
go old, and then you can find the most current ones and see like, okay, this is the most current one. It's super profitable, but look at that price. Like, am I going to spend that sort of money? Or you can find something that is still pretty profitable, like maybe something like, and I'm just doing this on the fly, like this
Yeah,
Flipmart L1. It's kind of like in the green, right? It's still fairly new.
Teeter-tottering. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a decent price, right? So like I feel like, again, and this goes back to the whole script mining thing. This also looks extremely good for the value. This bulk miner, they're new, so I don't know about this company and the quality, right, of the miners, but this site shows a warning as well, saying that they're relatively new. But if you're in crypto, you're into doing risky things anyways, right? So like, what's the difference from using this
Yeah.
like your Bitcoin, right? It's all a big risk. So, but this is doing extremely well. I mean, I'm thinking about it, just looking at it right now.
Oh my
But
God, it's shifting. Okay, so for people that are watching, why script? Like, why is that a good investment right now versus any other ASIC? Like, why are we looking at that algorithm? Is it going to be the merge mining? Is it because of just Doge itself? Is it because it's Doge LTC?
So let me look it up here. Is it NL? Yeah, it is NL. All right, give me a sec. You guys see what I'm searching or no? You guys can't see.
No.
Yep. Well, it says site
it?
can't be reached.
Oh boy. Well, how scammy is that? And if I can't find it, just like that. All right.
Dutch,
Okay,
there
they changed it. That's why. Okay, so this is the reason why.
we go. Okay.
Because of the merge mining or dual mining or whatever you want to call it. Mining Dutch is pretty popular in the community right now. I don't know if there's some other pool that people like. I saw something flash up that was recommended to me saying, "Oh, this pool doesn't steal from you or whatever." I don't know. I don't care that much because I get my money or my crypto off of these pools right away. This one's very similar to like your K1 pool, where like there's a wallet within the actual pool itself. So you have to make an account basically, which is kind of
Okay.
risky in its own sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same sense, like if you're withdrawing right away, as long as you reach that minimum balance, then you shouldn't worry. Just don't leave your funds on this pool. But this is the reason why, right? Like I won't log in now, but like you can mine, you can do like all sorts of like merge mining and dual mining, even with your like SHA-256. Like I have some of my my SHA-256 miners on here, and I'm mining like space. I don't even know what the heck that is, but it makes me money. I mine fractal Bitcoin. Again,
Okay.
don't know what that is.
Whatever. It's making money. I think that's all that matters, right?
Making money.
Yeah.
And then you can use this software here to auto convert, right? So like, let me see if I can find where it talks about that. But
Would you auto convert to a stable or like BTC? What would you
I
auto
was just
convert
going to
to?
ask him that.
so currently I have it auto converting with weights. So I have it auto converting 50% to Doge,
Mhm.
40% to Litecoin, and then 10% to Digibyte.
Oh wow. Okay. You can.
Yeah, you can do it, and actually you can do it to up to 10 coins like that.
Wow.
So if I wanted
Okay.
to do like 90% Bitcoin and then like I don't know 1%, well maybe like 1% for like a couple other coins, at least 8 other coins, and then like that gives you like 2% to something else, right? I'm just trying to do some quick maths here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do that, but like you're limited to 10, and I'm just trying to find like more information on here. The site's kind of wonky and crappy, but it does what it needs to do, right? Which
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so mining Dutch has definitely been the go-to spot. I hear it constantly for merge mining, and
Yep.
just being the most profitable right now, especially in this market where you really don't know what to mine. And script miners seem to be profitable. This is just a great tool to use to squeeze every last coin out.
I see you got something in the background, Jar. We want to get to that now, or what?
Yeah. I just like this comment right over here.
I was literally just about to bring that up. Welcome, TJ. TD, rather. Yeah,
TD is
Exactly
hitting
right.
it. Yep.
yep. Absolutely.
Definitely
Trade
a
Intuition's
sign.
in the house, too.
Hey, Trade Intuition. How you doing?
Welcome. Yeah, and smash the like, everybody. Smash that like. Yes,
Boom.
please.
Boom.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jar, if you're going to bring up that
Yeah,
video.
I'm gonna bring up the video right here. Now, this is a little bit. This is from Tom Lee. It was on CNBC. It was yesterday, and he was just talking about the impact of the BTC price and our expectations going forward, whether it's going up, whether it's going down, and sort of like expectations overall with that. So I'm just gonna pop it up on the screen. This section I don't even think is a minute long. I'll just play it out right now so you can hear it. Let me know if you have any problems hearing it.
Can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Nope.
No, don't hear it.
It's an amateur mistake. 1 second.
All good. Allows me to transfer some of my coin to my MetaMask wallet so I can buy some stuff off of base.
Oh, is this not? Okay, I'm going to put it in the private chat. Something's up with mine.
Okay.
It's
that
right
will
here.
save
There
me
you go.
having to go search for it. Thank you.
It's at the 5-minute mark.
Okay.
I'll remove
Okay.
mine.
It looks like I got it set. Hold on 1 second. And let me do this and bring that up. All right. Can we see it on the screen now?
I can. Yep.
Okay. Then let's go.
Bitcoin's down roughly 15% from its highs, which for a hypervolatile asset is a pretty normal correction. And it is slightly following global liquidity, but we're pretty early in this halving cycle. So to me, I think Bitcoin in the near term, again, our technician thinks 70,000 is where we can sort of make a stand. Means you're getting a big opportunity because I think Bitcoin's going to be one of the best performing assets.
So hold on, but you still think it goes all the way down to 70,000, or you think that's the floor, in which case you would still buy at this price?
Yeah, so there's Fibonacci's. So one level would be 70.
Let's say that again.
There's
Yeah, I love how that guy
retracement
doesn't
level.
even
So
understand
you
Fibonacci,
pull
yeah.
back from where you rallied.
Right.
So 70 is one level. It could go to as low as the 50s.
Wow.
But that's, again, not a new level. It's just where it touches it before it begins to rally.
Okay, let me ask you a different question. For those folks who are watching who are not in Bitcoin or are thinking about buying Bitcoin at these prices, are you saying that this is a fair and good price to get in, or are you saying wait because you think it's going farther down?
You know, Bitcoin is something you need to be long-term focused. I don't think anyone's going to lose money buying here at 90. If they're trying to time this, maybe they'll get lucky and it goes to 70. But to me, Bitcoin could be significantly higher this year, you know, maybe 200, 250. So I think 90 is still a good entry point.
There you go.
That's a hell of a swing. He's talking about it touching possibly 50.
I know.
If that
that's
happens,
crazy.
there's a full-on crisis if that happens.
Full-on
Yeah.
crisis.
People
Yeah.
will be jumping out windows, taking heart attacks. Yeah.
You may not see me on air for a while if that happens. I'll be crying in the corner somewhere. But 70, I would be buying. Well, I don't know if I have any money left, but I would be trying to buy in at 70 if that happened.
Oh, hell yeah. If I had the money,
'cause-
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
might have to Kijiji
I
some
mean-
things.
The only reason why I think he says that is because it's happened before.
Yeah. Crypto's so unpredictable. The swings are crazy. And like it actually hitting 50 is not that much of a shocker. It could dip down that low.
Yeah.
And he's talking about it just momentarily touching it, but that's a pretty significant drop. That's like a 40%, almost 50% drop, right? Where we are right now.
Yeah.
Just
it is.
about 50%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know that I believe that. Mike's saying he always smashes the like on all the channels. Thanks, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
that. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Automatic Beats in the house. Late.
Hey, he's
No,
here.
You're here. That's
I
what
knew he was
matters,
missing.
man. That's what matters. Appreciate you. Miss anybody else?
Well, there's a couple other new comments.
Good point. Enter now and DCA due to BTC is a long-term hold. BTC isn't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I do every week. It doesn't matter if it's 110,000 or if it's 50,000. I'm gonna DCA regardless of my little $25 because that's all I can afford. There it is. There it is.
Start small, it adds up. So I got a question for both of you. In I believe it's 5 days. The 20th, right? The inauguration is going to be on
Monday,
January
yeah.
20th. So what are you guys expecting? How do you think things are going to happen with crypto? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Is it going to stay the same? I'd just like to hear a little bit of a prediction right now because I have no impact on what happens over there.
You want to go first or?
Good.
Okay. So I don't think there's going to be impact. And I say that because all the inauguration is just confirmation that he's the president now, right? And we've already had initial confirmation with the vote counts on January 6th, which went through without a problem.
Yep.
Put that out there.
Yep.
But then, there's the actual inauguration where, the oath and all that other stuff happens. And I think as long as that goes off without a hitch, which I think it should, right? As long as there's no crazy people out there trying to off him again, which is just absolutely crazy that that's happened now twice in the United States.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
as long as that doesn't happen, it goes off without a hitch, then there's going to be absolutely no impact until he says something again that gets to the point of, okay, we're going to have a Bitcoin reserve, or we're going to do X with Bitcoin, or somebody from that he's chosen as, the ambassador of whatever this project's going to be comes out and formally like says something about it, right? But as of right now, I don't see an impact.
Okay. I'm asking specifically because CCM, you can go ahead as well.
Well, I'm wondering if you're bringing up what I had queued up.
This is just a tweet from Altcoin Daily talking about his first day in office, and there's going to be executive orders taking place in crypto. Some crypto policies might be implemented at that time. So that's actually the reason why I was asking.
And that's funny because I'll bring up something else shortly. But my opinion is I think there will be a bit of a bump. I don't think it's going to be like we're going to set necessarily all new all-time high kind of thing. But I do think that is the case. Now, that being said, like FF just said, there's this with potential executive orders. I'm a little less bullish with regard to the executive orders, but I do want to bring this piece up. I guess now's as good a time as any.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on, I got to find it here. Where is that? Here. Good morning, crypto. Can you? Whoops, did that not show up?
I see it.
You see it? Okay, good.
Good morning, crypto.
All of a sudden, my screen glitched on me. I couldn't see anything. Anyway, basically, where he's talking about the plans for a 24-member crypto council and crypto advisory council. There it is. That they are supposedly thinking about putting together with 24 industry leaders. He breaks down the potential objectives and goals of this particular council, and links to all this are in the description on all channels. So feel free to go ahead and check this out on your own. And one of the ideas is the establishment of a strategic Bitcoin reserve. And now, if that kind of thing happens, if a advisory council's put in place within the first 100 days, if and I'm giving different options here, if the Senator Lummis bill starts making its way through Congress within the first 100 days, then I think we're going to see some major movement, especially with Bitcoin, with regard to price action, new all-time highs, that kind of thing. But again, for me, I'm kind of in the same camp to some degree as FF. I think there'll be a small pump, but nothing crazy.
Okay. Yeah. No, of course. And that's what I was looking for. I'm just curious if there is executive action. I think it'll have a positive effect. I don't think anybody's going to hold back. If that gets implemented, if there's no policy changes at all, I'm pretty sure it'll stay flat for a while. And I can see the banking industry trying to fight this. So it's been an upward battle for the entire time. Gensler is going to be gone too, and I think Gensler is going to be gone in about a week or so too, right? So the timing is perfect.
Do the happy dance.
Can I change my answer though?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just thought about this while I was fixing my audio because I guess my pods died on me.
Okay.
But I just want to change my answer just slightly. So we did have the halving of Bitcoin, so we do have a supply shock, right? Which will impact the price. It already has impacted the price a little bit, but I don't think it's done it in its entirety yet. Mm-hmm. I think that Bitcoin is still going to do what Bitcoin does, and then when it does do that, because it's proven to do that every time after halving, the next year it rallies, right? Then it's going to carry along the altcoins with it.
Right.
So when we talk about will Trump, doing his oath or whatever, make an impact? No, unless there's policy changes, right? There's the council that Crypto Coin Mindset was talking about. Then obviously, yeah, I mean, if the government is going to be pro crypto, then crypto is probably going to increase in value. But do I think Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin does? Yes, because it is decentralized still. It still has the same fundamentals as before, right? So like when we see these dips and we see people like Tommy Lee, was that his name?
Yeah,
Talk
Tommy.
about it dipping down to 70, 50. Even he knows, right, that it has the potential to go up even higher than what it's already been at because
Oh,
of
hell
the
yeah.
fundamentals of Bitcoin. So that's why I just kind of want to change my answer. So I'm not like super like focused on the politics because
Yeah.
I normally am not. So yeah.
And that's also like long term, like throughout the year.
Yeah.
Right. So
Right.
I think Bitcoin's going to do great things. I'm just wondering if there's going to be any impact during that transition from president to president.
Right. That's why I was saying I don't think there'll be maybe a small bump because you'll get all the Bitcoiners all excited. Okay, he's in now. Whatever. You know what I mean? But like that's why I was saying like the first 100 days. I think that's key.
Yeah.
And then after that, then you can exercise the politics out of it. Ibrahim, welcome from Nigeria.
Ooh. How you doing, sir? All the way from Nigeria.
Oh, from
Appreciate you
Nigeria.
being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm wondering if we're going to hit like a trifecta with the delayed effect with Bitcoin taking off. We have Trump in office, and then Elon tweets something crazy. Just a crazy brew of things happening in the crypto market could skyrocket it, but that's
true.
just wishful thinking.
That's true.
You say that, but stranger things have happened in this space. I'm just saying. Just saying.
So Ibrahim has a question here, right?
Yeah. Sorry. I was trying to bring it up at the same time as you. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh no! Wait.
Wait. What?
That's the question. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
I hit the wrong button.
Altcoins and meme coins.
Okay, I'll just say I'm not a fan of meme coins. I'm just not. So I'm probably not the guy to answer that question. And as far as altcoins are concerned, I believe altcoins have a great place in this space. I am not a Bitcoin maxi by any shape or form of the imagination, and I don't subscribe to everything but Bitcoin is a shit coin. So I think I just don't. So I do believe that there are certain altcoins that'll do better than others. But that might be a whole nother live stream at this point. What do you guys say about that?
FF, go ahead.
Yeah, so I guess for this question, I like them both, but I like altcoins because of the potential. I like meme coins because of the potential to quickly make money.
Or lose it.
Or lose it, right? But when it comes to like actually like enjoying meme coins, I don't necessarily like enjoy them. I use them as a way to just make money off of the pump.
Yeah.
And that's just my answer. Simple and sweet.
Quick liquidity. There's a useful tool. It's this one. It's called Bird Eye. And you can filter through different chains, and mostly the pumps are found here. I'm not big into meme coins either. I'm doing a degen one for Deepin. It's called Junk, and there's another one called Entropy. And these are the ones that I'm just playing around with right now. But I haven't really bought into any meme coins recently. For altcoins, I've been putting money over a long period of time into Arbitrum because I think there is a really good chance for that one to multiply quite a bit in the bull market. But that's what I have on my plate when it comes to short-term investments, at least in this year, in meme plays.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the answer from Automatic Beats on that.
Yeah, he's gonna have a catalog.
Oh no, okay, he's gonna do a day stream at some point. He's saying, so it's not happening right now. Okay, I was gonna say we'll all have to sign off and go ahead and
Yeah, take a shot at the roulette wheel.
yeah, exactly.
Not related, but what was this one? Not related, but Red Panda is setting
Well,
up.
that's
a
what
giveaway.
we were just.
Is that what the one? Okay,
Yeah.
all right, I missed that. Okay,
Yep. And that's why I was like, okay, if it's now, I guess we're all going there.
Yeah, exactly.
50,000.
Not now. He's, just to answer that so everybody can see, in case you're not in the same stream, like on the same channel. There you go. He's going to announce it, I guess. I only have one other news item, which honestly, at this point, kind of like, unless you want me to show it.
No, let's do it. Let's check it out.
Bitcoin ETFs. Hang on. Share. And I'll kick it off. It's about 3 minutes long, so I mean, I don't know if I want to watch the whole thing.
Bouncing today, it has been a shaky start to the year, to say the least. Arsenay McNeil says it could be a tale of two crypto trades under incoming President Trump. Joins us.
Yeah, that weakness definitely continues through the first quarter. That's what traders are telling me after tariff concerns dampened enthusiasm this week. Remember, crypto is, of course, one industry that stands to benefit this year from a pro-crypto White House and Congress. So Bitcoin rallied more than 45% in the month after the election. So on the tariff concerns, that's a theme that extends beyond Bitcoin, but it highlights these two opposing aspects of the Trump crypto trade now coming into conflict. So on one hand, the promise of better regulation that could help crypto companies versus parts of the agenda like tariffs that could strengthen the dollar but then weigh on Bitcoin price. Those two things have an inverse relationship and, of course, introduce risk to markets broadly. So a choppy quarter ahead before Bitcoin makes a run at a new record. But I don't want to overstate the risk long term. It's been a year today since the approval of Bitcoin ETFs, and I'm told their popularity combined with better regulation could still support a doubling in Bitcoin price this year, and that the market should feel confident that Congress is going to take up crypto issues like stablecoins and or market structure. But even there, the impacts may not be felt until the end of the year. Scott?
All right, Tanea, thanks for setting
And
that
then
up
he
for
goes
us.
in
Appreciate
right
that,
now
Tanea
to a little
McNeil.
bit more
You wanna
about
talk that,
Bitcoin.
Bill?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Doubling
we own
is
Bitcoin,
nice.
IBIT, and portfolios, and we actually are looking to add to that at some point here over the next month, increase the positioning. It's right around just under about a 1% holding. I also traded in the futures as well. And, I think what we've seen here, obviously this big run up and a nice, healthy consolidation. On one hand, I think this, in a technically bullish market, you get a pennant building the way it has, and it leads to higher highs. On the devil's advocate side, the only concern I would have here is if we get sort of a buy the rumor, sell the news from the inauguration, and we get a little bit of a shakeout of weak hands, which actually wouldn't be so bad. You shake the weak hands out, and then you make the next move higher.
I think the key thing here is a little bit of be careful what you wish for. For like 5 years, one of the biggest catalysts for bulls was that at some point we're going to get crypto ETFs. And then, of course, that day came a year ago. IBIT, BlackRock's product, became the most successful ETF launch, any asset class in the history of the ETF wrapper, and got up to like 54 billion. What happened last week, though, was its first really big daily outflow. 337 million came out. I think all of the Bitcoin ETFs in total are probably negative 2 or 3 billion since middle of December. And now these are financial assets. So I don't know that they'll be much less correlated than they used to be relative to the stock market. I think on risk-off days, they'll be treated like risk assets, which is what they are. So it's great. It's democratized. Everybody could buy it. It's easy. But remember, what that means is the money comes out easily also. And that is a little bit of a change from where we were prior to these ETFs becoming as large as they have.
All right, that's pretty much the nutshell of that. And
Yeah.
and I think that that there's something to be said for that. I probably should have titled this stream "Be Careful What You Wish For," but
Yeah, easy
I don't know
in,
what you guys
easy
think
out.
about that.
Well, quick comment before I head out. I think he's not wrong in the sense that, quick in, quick out, but it's always been quick in, quick out with crypto, in my opinion. We've always had exchanges. It's always been 24/7. I think the biggest impact from these ETFs is that now we see the institutions are actually in it. Before, with the addresses being pseudo-anonymous, like we didn't know if an institution had Bitcoin or not. But now they have to put it on their books. It's, especially if it's an ETF, right? It's on their book somewhere if they're getting it. So I think with the easy float, easy out, it's just larger amounts now. That's really the biggest difference that I can see, meaning that volatility might be more extreme. That's my only prediction based off of what he said, is that maybe more crazy volatility than before because of the ETFs. I know a lot of people say, okay, there's actually more stability because
that's what I was gonna say.
Because okay, why would a major finance institution let it crumble, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to let it crumble, but I do think they're going to allow for more volatility. So that's just and volatility doesn't mean okay, it's going to go all the way down to zero and
it's just a lot
shoot all the way up to a lot of that, which we're kind of seeing as well, right? It went to 91 and now it's at 96. If you didn't hop into it when it was at 91, you probably feel like dog water, right? Like crap. So
unless it drops to 70, then you'll be okay.
Unless it drops to 70. But yeah. So what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I thought the ETFs would bring stability to Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is going to do what Bitcoin does, and it's an international thing. It's not just set to one area. So yeah, roller coaster ride for me. That's what I think. Volatility is going to be the game for this year. And for people who can play volatility, which is not me, there's a lot of money to be made. I just saw Automatic Beats put this. Ooh. The SEC is suing Elon Musk.
I
think
saying 22 minutes ago. So, you picked it up? You got it?
I just found it. Yeah, alleging failure to properly disclose Twitter ownership. I guess that's what he's talking about. That just 6:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Seriously, that's the last.
They're just gonna keep going at him, right?
On the way out the door, you know what I mean? It's like
nonstop.
They can't go soon enough. They just can't go soon enough.
Gensler cannot. Yeah, just has to get his last one in there.
And I'm holding back because again, this is not just my stream. Anyway,
this is a family podcast.
And you are welcome, Ibrahim. I'm glad we could or they could answer your question, but I'm not the meme guy.
Yep. Thank you for joining.
Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Automatic Beats. Man, right there. FF, I know you got to head out. Anything else you want to throw out before you got to bounce?
Nah.
That's good.
I'm good. Thank you guys for joining in and, liking the stream. And if you're new here, which you're probably not, but if you are new, subscribe. I just got to say all the little YouTube things because God, do I, at least I need it for 2025. So yeah, do all the things and share. Even though
subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah, even though it's ended, share it. Doesn't matter. They can rewind back and they can watch it over.
That's right. Damn straight. Jar, anything you want to throw out before we?
I'm good. I'm behind on all content. Everything I said I was going to put out, I still haven't put out yet. So I will be putting out content at some point. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the stream. I appreciate it. What about you, CCM?
Thank you, Mike. Watch, I got a bunch of videos dropping, and as always, Friday night 7 p.m. crypto on the rocks, and then I won't hold back at all. So then you can listen to me just go off. Anyway,
no filter.
No filters. Yes, no filters. All right, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll be back next Tuesday.
Thank you very much.